Hello, my YouTube friends. I'm going to go ahead and go live right now in our community, but I wanted to be able to first say hello and let you know today we're talking about team training. Let me start the stream. Let me start everything up and running. I'm really excited. And if you're watching this on Thursday, fantastic. We record these on Thursdays. I'm just waiting. There we go. Hello friends. My name is Janessa Oriel and I'm the head of community here at Amy, and I am so excited to be able to be here live with one of my favorite topics. This is new, this is exciting. We're absolutely thrilled to be able to bring some new functionality to you. Now this has been out for a week or so, maybe a little under a week, but we're really excited to be able to bring it live to you and share how to maximize this new functionality. So I will be saying that we have team functionality. This is something that has been requested for a very long time. Now, when I say team functionality, I want to talk through the reasons it was created. One is because we absolutely have our ear to the ground and have been listening to those that are using the hashtag #SellWithAmy app for their businesses. And so, yeah, Christine says, yay for team reminders. It's so cool, right? We have been listening. We've been around for quite some time. And so 3 years. I hope that I'm still live. It's being a little interesting to me. James says he's really excited with it. And so we listen. When we hear that you want some functionality, we absolutely listen and want to be able to provide that for you. And so what I'm here today to do is to explain how to make sure that you're getting those reminders, and also explain, because we had some people that said, well, I had the reminders, but I didn't take care of them. So, and I'll also give you a little bit of an insight in terms of, I want to say what's coming, but I don't necessarily want to say all the things that are coming, right? So I'm hoping that I'm still live, because it looks my computer is new, which is exciting, but it also means that things are not necessarily as smooth as I'm used to, which is okay, right? We're going with it. I'm hoping that I'm still live. So if you're here, give me a thumbs up. Otherwise we are recording this. So if it is weird for some reason, then I will make sure to upload the recording to YouTube. That note, follow us on YouTube and you can find us by searching for Sell with Amy, AMI. All right, so team related functionality. I'm going to first show you how to modify the templates that are in for the templates that are currently in for the team functionality. If you go into your to-dos and go to settings, you can go to message templates. Now previously we had 19 message templates. Now we are all the way up to 21. And soon some more are coming. But if you scroll down, okay, there is beginning of the month team check-in. Okay, I'm going to make sure I'm pointing in the right spot. Beginning of the month team check-in, and then mid-month team check-in. And so I want to be able to show you both of those. Now, beginning of the month is what we rolled out first, because we rolled it out, get this, in the beginning of the month. Now, with it being September 12th today when I'm recording this, it's no longer the beginning of the month, but we had this rolled out, and this, if you don't take care of it by the 10th of the month, it's no longer valid, right? It's not necessarily something that is relevant to your team. So if you send it out, we want to make sure that it is relevant to both you and your team member. And so this is the beginning of the month template check-in. It says hi, and it inserts their first name. It says, I hope and then it inserts the month name. So September is off to a great start. I'd love to know your goals for the month so I can help you plan and achieve them. Let's do this. Now, if you missed, I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'm going to add some exclamation points so it sounds a little bit more like me, and probably an emoji, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do this to make it sound like me. Done. I'm going to copy this. If you happen to miss this, select all, and I'm just going to copy it. Okay, done. And I'm going to hit save. Now, if you missed the beginning of the month, but you still want to connect with your team, what I would do is because we had this come up and I wanted to share this. In this case, I would go to message a contact template, right? And I'm going to select all, and I'm going to back it out, and I'm going to hit paste, and I'm interested to see if month name is still relevant. Sometimes when we'll see if it's still relevant. We're going to go there and we're going to see if it populates because it's not necessarily intended. There, the custom tag. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually just going to change this to September, and that's okay. Sometimes we have to experiment. September is off to a great start. Perfect. So I'm actually going to still send this to my team members. If you missed it because it was new, that's totally fine. Or maybe you weren't in the Amy app, and so you might want to save that. Now, I also am showing you this. Now, James did point this out, and it's funny that he pointed it out because I was like, oh, he's paying attention. Broadcast is a bit choppy. Still here. I'll take it. Sorry, friend. Did the beginning of the month team your team was so engaged and most responded. That's so great. I'm also going to talk a little bit about engaging with your team. And if this is choppy, it's totally okay. I'm recording it. We're going with it. So mid-month, James pointed this out. This mid-month template here says hello. So you're getting a preview of the next template that's going to come out. You might want to start with this, but I will tell you that this template will populate for those that you have flagged as team members in level 1s. And I'm going to show you how to go ahead and do that. And I'm also going to show you how to go ahead and populate. Now, if you are with a company that has partnership, this may be automatically flagged for you. Maybe. We are experimenting with some of that, which is really exciting. And if you are with a company that has not partnered with the Sell with Amy app, that's totally fine. I'm going to show you how to make sure that you can maximize this and make it super seamless for you each and every month. Now, this is the mid-month check-in. It says, hello, can you believe it's already mid-month, and then it'll say, in this case, September. What do you have planned between now and month end to achieve your goals? Again, you can change this verbiage, but if you utilize the verbiage, it's pretty simple and straightforward, right? You can send that in a text. You can send that in a Facebook message as long as their information is saved in a Facebook message. However you most often reach out to your team, you can absolutely utilize this template for that purpose. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just save that. And we're going to go to, if you missed the first check-in, I'm going to show you that you actually have the ability to filter and see if you have individuals that these new templates will apply to. Now they're applying to team member level 1. Now your level 1 can be someone you directly brought into your team, like you immediately sponsored or however you phrase it for your particular company, or it can also be someone that you want to work with. If you have a company where if someone promotes, they can actually promote and you can have them under you. You have the ability to list them as a level 1 as well. So I'm going to go to filter and I'm going to filter for team member level 1. These are the individuals that are going to be getting these follow-up to-dos. So if I do that and I search, I see that I have one individual that will be populated for that. Now, if you remember, I changed the message template for message a contact. And I made that change because I knew I was going to filter and find all the individuals listed as team member level 1. So I'm going to reach out to Dash. It says, hi, I hope your September is off to a great start. I'd love to know your goals for the month so I can help you plan and achieve them. Let's do this. And I'm sending that off, knowing that I'm going to get a to-do for the mid-month check-in as well. So let's see. Oh, it's funny because I was actually saying I want to be able to show this. Let's see. It's there. Okay. Going back to focus, Janessa, focus. The squirrels are taking hold and it's okay. So if you have more than one team member, but you don't have them listed, you can actually go ahead and, actually let me clear those filters. Now I'm going through, let's say that I'm going to go through and list all my team members. So let's say that Elliot is actually my team member, and I'm going to go ahead and flag a few more. And Gizmo, I have all the animals friends, right? And I'm going to remove as a hostess prospect. So if you go through and add your team members, now you also have the option if you want to post your contact form link in your team page and say, hey friends, I want to be able to provide the best possible support for you and I want to be able to do check-ins. Can you please fill this information out so that way I can quickly and easily utilize the Sell with Amy app and reach out to you and connect with you so we're all on the same page and rooting for one another. That's a great way to be able to have individuals enter their information into Amy for you. And if you don't know about our contact form, it's totally fine. We have a help portal article for you that I'll be sure to link in the comments, because it is it's so great to be able to have people enter their own information so that way you know how to best reach them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save, and now I'm going to add, let's see, we're adding a few more actions. So, oops, not actions, sorry. Select those tabs and then team member level 1, save. So now I have a number of new individuals. So if I were to go and filter and select my team member level 1, I'm going to pull those individuals up, and now I have the ability to go ahead and I can reach out to all of them. Hey, so I'm just going to go down the line. This is how easy following up with your team can be, right? If you go ahead and list these individuals, quickly sort, and mind you, you won't need to change the message of contact template if you have if you actually have them listed in Sell with Amy app. You can, if you have them listed as a team member in level 1, you're going to automatically get an early month reminder to connect with those individuals. Additionally, a mid-month reminder, which is coming in a few days, right? And so that way it'll automatically generate that for you. So that way, if you're working your business in 5 minutes a day and taking care of those to-dos, you have the ability to also not only follow up with your customers now, but connect with and engage with your team, making sure that you are letting them know that you care and are keeping an eye on their numbers. You might have been doing it before, but oftentimes we don't know what to say when connecting with our with others. And so you have the ability to go ahead and we will remind you to reach out at appropriate intervals. So if you have, I'm seeing that it's still, yep, contact form, absolutely. The contact form can be found under settings, and then if you scroll down to business links, this social shop contact form, just copy it and let your team know that you'd love to be able to follow up with them. Because I will say, we have found both for individuals that are leaders, in addition to individuals who are just getting started, there's something to be said about coaching and cheering for one another. Whether you're cheering for your upline and, you know, if they are close to a promotion and you're like, let me know where I'm at and let me know what I can do to help, or vice versa. If you are an upline and you are looking towards your the individuals that have come on board, you want to let them know you may be stalking their numbers because you're rooting for them, but you don't necessarily know how to start that conversation. Amy will remind you to connect and engage with those teams, just so that way everybody is on the same page. So if you have questions about this new functionality, please pop it below. I'm going to figure out why I'm getting a little bit choppy in terms of my streaming video and such. And I will be sure to see if we can rectify that by next week. Otherwise, I'll pop the uploaded video into the comments so that way you can watch it without any issues, right? And I hope you have an incredible day. Thank you so much for joining me today and sticking with me, and I hope that you enjoy this new functionality. I also strongly encourage you to, if you've not taken the time to go ahead and list individuals as your team member level 1, go ahead and do that so that way you're getting those reminders. And for our friends who have that automatic syncing, that's just awesome, and we're really, really excited for you. So have a great day, and I will see you next week, hopefully without being choppy. Thanks, friends. Bye. Bye, YouTube friends.